Oh, hey guys.
Hey! Hi guys, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you very
We
much.
really appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving us. We do apologize we couldn't get that video out last night.
We were looking forward to it.
Yeah, but Nerdle's got herself a new work schedule, so we're going to have to rearrange our time we do videos. But we'll get that fixed, don't worry about it. We're still looking forward to putting out a video every day. I do apologize, I sound pretty rough. It's spring outside, so I'm going to die because I'm allergic to everything. And we went outside and did yard work to make our yard all pretty because I'm kind of wanting to start a competition with my mama. I really am.
My mom's got a great garden.
My mom has an amazing garden in her yard. And my mom did something awesome today. And Miss Sassy was going to tell you guys about her trip, but she is exhausted because she had to get up super early this morning to leave for her trip. Her Yaya, that's what she calls my mom,
Yes.
and her Aunt KK and Aunt Annie showed up really early this morning to take her to
The Memphis
Zoo. And they have a new little girl baby hippo. It doesn't have a name yet. And they have a little boy giraffe that's a new baby, and his name is Bogey. And our family is also following the April the giraffe story.
I love April.
And we are ready for her to have that baby, so we'll keep you guys updated on that too. And especially, like, I get up super early in the morning and I come and turn on the live stream and I drink my coffee and I check all of my stuff, and everybody gets up and we all check and see how April's doing, and then we just constantly check, and we have to check her before we go to bed. So we're super excited for her to have her baby. But we'll have Sassy tell you about the zoo on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be all about Sassy video because that's her birthday.
Yay!
She's going to be 9.
9, I can't believe it.
I know, it's just amazing. And so we are going to let her pick some of her favorite things off of our wall of awesome.
Super awesome.
And yeah, it's super awesome. And we've got a ton of collectibles on there that we're always adding to every month. And she's got some things over there that are her favorite, and she's also got some things that she got in her own block because Sassy receives the Nerd Block Junior for girls. They also have one for little boys. They don't put t-shirts in the blocks, but they fill them up with some really cool toys and stuff for the kids.
Oh, yeah.
And she loves her block, and she does get some really cool collector's thing in it. She does have like a movie still slide that she got from Peter Pan and stuff. And so we'll let her show you some of her favorite stuff, but she had to get to sleep because she was just getting
Worn
like
out.
kids get when they're not having the sleep they need, and she needed to go to bed. So we're going to show you guys those nerdy notebooks that we have. They are super awesome. I'm actually playing constantly with one of my absolute favorite ones. I don't know if you would actually consider it too super nerdy, but I do have one of these sitting on my desk. It is my thing that keeps me busy and distracted and stuff like that, and this is what it is. It is Drum Up Some Ideas, and that's what the box looks like that it came in. And here is the notebook, and with the notebook comes these cool pencils. They look like drumsticks, and so you can sit there and drum on your notepad while you're bored and stuff like that, waiting for your next phone call or waiting for the next email to come in or something like that. And so it's just a good fun thing to keep yourself distracted and fun. This came in our Nerd Block Classic. It is not an exclusive item for Nerd Block, and it is made by Paladin. And so I'm sure you guys, if you want this cool little thing, to find it online and stuff like that, on the Nerd Block, the price for it was $2.99. So I think you can find this thing online for $2.99 as well. And it's super fun, and it is a super durable notebook, heavy duty. This is like super heavy duty cardboard that's on it. So it's an awesome notebook that you can drum on, and it's actually not going to tear to pieces because I've gotten super aggressive with my other one and it survives it. so this is super awesome. I like it. And then also when you put it on your desk and it's resting, you have a place to put your drumsticks until you're ready to go.
Pretty nifty.
So this was the Drum Up Some Ideas awesome little notebook. I love it. Now which one would you like to do, Nerdle?
I would like to go with the Alice in Wonderland notebook. Super cool. Not a Nerd Block exclusive.
This one actually came in the Nerd Block Junior block for Sassy. And this is a super sturdy book. Like, it's super hardcore, heavy duty.
Oh yeah.
And the front of it, it's got that nice felt feeling. And so it is a really, really good notebook. It has 300 pages in it.
Wow.
And it says on the inside, "Oh, I've had such a curious dream." So this would be a great journal thing to have, use as your diary and stuff like that. Or
I think this doubles as a bookmark.
this also doubles as a bookmark. It comes off and you can slide it in there. And then it does also come with the little velvet strap for you to put in there and mark your page. And so this was a super cool thing for her to get in her notebook. Like I told you guys before, Nerd Block started putting books in our blocks, and it's awesome. And they put books in all the blocks, the classic ones, the arcade block, the horror block, the junior blocks, everything.
I'm glad they started doing that.
Yeah, we were super excited. But this was a super cool journal that she got, and it's really awesome. And this was marked on there as being a $5 thing, and since it was not a classic, you can also go to Paladin. They were the ones who made this, and you can get this notebook for yourself. It's only $5 and totally worth it. Like, it's a super sturdy, really, really well made book. Just awesome. And so I am going to show you guys one of them that we got in the Nerd Block Classic, and it is also a Nerd Block exclusive. Now when I opened my box, it was the first thing laying on the top.
Oh, she's
and
squealed.
I flipped out. This is the first thing I saw when I opened my block. The handbook for the recently deceased. I love Beetlejuice.
Me
Sassy
too.
loves Beetlejuice. In the morning, I am a spitting image of Beetlejuice. My hair straight up, everything. I don't care. I like Beetlejuice. I've taken pictures of it and put it on my Facebook. I'm proud. We even have Beetlejuice black and white striped pants and everything. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, we got the handbook. But then when I looked on the back, I was just a little let down. Just a little, not a lot. I'm still totally happy. It was a journal. It's a notebook. And it is the official with Beetlejuice. And it's a Nerd Block Classic because we've got our thing down here that says it. And so we're not going to take this one out of its package. We're going to leave it in there. But that's really, really cool that it looks exactly like it. Now, if they decided that they actually wanted to send out the handbook for the recently deceased,
That would be
every one of us
wonderful.
subscribers of yours would love it. Hint,
Yes.
hint, wink, wink.
Yes, yes.
And so, most definitely, this one was super awesome. I loved it. And so, that one was cool. And now, our next two ones that we have came from our arcade block. And the arcade block just so happens to be what our freebies from.
Ooh.
So, we're going to show you guys our notebooks that we got from the arcade block. And then we're going to give you guys a hint about what the freebie tomorrow is going to be. And so, which one do you want to show them first?
You know which one.
Oh.
The Game Boy!
Isn't that awesome?
But
And
what's really great...
It's not just a regular notebook.
No, it isn't. It has
Sticky
notes.
pads. And so this is super cool. And it's really, this
It's
is a super,
multicolored.
also super sturdy book.
Super sturdy.
And these are really good, sturdy notepads. It's not the one that has that teeny tiny strip on it, like it's got the thick strip. And all these little tabby things and stuff. I've already got one that's on my desk that I use. I'm not going to use this one just because It's precious, and we want it to sit up on our shelf of awesome
Yes.
with our Game Boy.
Yeah.
And so,
Old school one.
yeah, old school. It's
Black
got
and
the
white.
James Bond game in it currently.
Yeah.
And so this needs to have its place up there. So I'm not going to use this one, but it's super awesome. This does not have the name of who created it on it. We know that it was made in China. That's all we know. I just know that on the box that the price that it gave for this one was $4.99. So it was another $5 little book thing. But sadly, we don't know the company that made it. But maybe if you can look for an image or Google search the Game Boy sticky pad notebook, you could find it. Because
Probably.
it's not exclusive, so you should be able to find it and get it from
Yeah,
somewhere.
there may be some other colors too.
There might be.
Who
I'm not
knows?
sure. But this is the other one. Also, I have a notebook just like this on my desk. I've had kind of went haywire one month, and I got me a couple extra grab blocks. And I got double notebooks in some of them, but I'm not let down. I'm happy about it because then I was able to use one of them and put one of them on the shelf. And so this is Tetris. And this is official Tetris product. Paladin is the one who makes the official Tetris product, and might be the one who makes the Game Boy one, because they make most of these notebooks. But this is super cool. It's also a super sturdy notebook. They made it to where these stickers were made to easily come off, to where you have a perfectly clean looking notebook. And then the pages on the inside have the shapes of the Tetris things.
Super neat.
So that's super cool. We were super excited when we got these because it's Tetris.
Yeah,
How
who doesn't
can
like
you?
Tetris?
But it's Tetris, so this is super cool. We were excited about this notebook. And so again, it came from Paladin, and this is made from 100% disposable paper. And all of these notebooks are made from 100% recycled products. So good job on going green, Paladin. Whoop,
Going
whoop, thumbs up for
green.
you.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And so that's super, super cool. I do want to show you guys a bookmark that I have because it's beyond fantastic, and it did come in the classic block, but it's kind of stationary thing. If you want to grab yours bookmark to show. She has a special bookmark to show you guys, but I think mine's more awesome, so I'm going to go after her.
Okay, I'll show mine first. It is a Harry Potter bookmark with the Gryffindor crest, and it is super neat. This right here is actually really thick metal and really well put together.
We'll take it out of the box to show you guys, and then we'll put it right back in there. I was actually pretty impressed when I saw it, because when I first saw it through the box and feeling the box, it's not really that heavy, and I just thought this might be just a little plastic thing with just a little satin strip or like a normal ribbon. But we did open it to take a look at it, and we're pretty impressed.
I really like it.
This,
I'm not as big a fan of Harry Potter.
I was a little bit older when Harry Potter came out, and so I was busy being an adult, while someone who's 9 years younger than me
Was watching Harry Potter.
was watching Harry Potter. And so she's a huge Harry Potter fan, and in fact her shirt that she's wearing tonight is a exclusive one from
Snape.
Shirt Punch, and it says Snape,
And look, his face is in there.
and his face is in
And
there.
my face just looks weird.
Always. So she's got a super cool one. My shirt, I'll show you guys here in a little bit. It has nothing to do with my bookmark, but it's
It's awesome.
fantastic. So we'll let her show you this.
There we go. There's that metal piece. It's super
And
thick.
that's,
You can see how
that
thick it
metal
is.
is like the heavy duty
bend.
metal as you would get for like your military pins or something like that. It's really sturdy and really heavy duty, and the artwork on it and the hand painting that's done on it is amazing.
Look at that. Some
Isn't that
Gryffindor.
awesome?
Gryffindor.
So that was a really cool one. Let's see. It is made by the Noble Collection. And it didn't say it was a Nerd Block exclusive, so for all you Harry Potter fans out there, If you think that this is a cool bookmark, the price on the box for the bookmark was $2.99.
Worth it.
So it's just a $3 one, and it's a super cool thing to have for your collection if you're a Harry Potter fan.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got to get a hold of the Notebook collection, and they can get it to you. And now I'm going to show you my awesome key, or bookmark. It's a key though. I am infatuated with all things Lord of the Rings. I can quote all the movies. I can speak the Elvish. I have elf ears on the shelf, 2 pairs.
Elf on the shelf. You already said that.
Oh, no, don't bring up the elf on the shelf. It's not that time. Don't talk. That's terror. Don't.
Okay.
But we got a key from The Hobbit, and it is Thorin's key for the cave. And the bookmark, it has kind of like a hologram thing of Thorin on it, and it has his name on it and The Hobbit on there. I'm not going to open this because I like to treasure all my Lord of the Rings stuff, but I thought it was super cool because the very first play that Sassy was in for a city play, she auditioned for the one called The Hobbit. And she didn't just get one part, she got 2 parts. She got to be an elf and a hobbit child. And she was 5 years old when she did that. And it was so awesome to be able to be a part of that. I was the background growl for Smaug. I got to do that into the background speaker. It was super fun. And probably was the most awful part of the whole entire play because everybody else did fantastic. But that is that. I'm going to show you my shirt. It is David Bowie from The Labyrinth. How awesome is this shirt, guys? And how sad does it kind of make you a little bit? But I love the movie The Labyrinth. This shirt came from Shirt Punch. This is the one that they sent out as the memorial one after he passed away. None of us knew what we were going to be getting in our blocks, and for those of us that love David Bowie, it was one of those moments that you open the block and it was just like, oh my gosh. And so I cherish this shirt. I do share a lot of my nerd shirts with her, but she is not allowed to touch this shirt.
I'm not allowed to.
This is mine. But alright, let's give you guys a little hint about what your freebie is going to be. It is an arcade block exclusive. Now all the things that we have been showing you guys are nerd block exclusive, which means it can come in any of the nerd blocks, the horror block, the arcade block, the classic, the comic, the sci-fi, any of them. But this item is specific only for the arcade block. So this is going to be an ultra exclusive thing for you guys to have if you do not have the nerdy collection started. This is an awesome thing to put in there as your number as a start. If you do have a collection started, you don't have this, and now you can. Now all you guys have to do is, we realize that we've probably on the comment thing that might not work, because then people might just be sitting there going, I'm not going to post because I want to be number 4. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to let you guys know on Facebook the night that we're going to be giving out a freebie. And then that night, when you watch our video, at some time, anytime during the video, the alarm's going to buzz off that there's a freebie, and we're going to tell you guys the password for the freebie, and we're going to show you what it is. And the first person to like the video and comment on YouTube the password, as well as be the first one to like the video, or be the first one to like the video post on Facebook and comment with the password, that freebie's yours. 100%. That simple.
Completely
and
free.
So we're not going to do the whole thing where people say, oh, it's a freebie, and then you get all the information for it, and then you find out, well, you have to pay $5 or $10 for shipping. That's not free. We are pretty much getting these things free, or getting them for just $1. So we want to reward you guys for sharing us and for helping us grow. And
Definitely.
we want to give you guys some of the perks that we're getting from now being able to do this. We have only been doing this for 5 days now, And we have been in touch with several really, really awesome companies, and they are giving us some awesome and amazing feedback, and they're looking forward to partnering with us and having us do reviews for them. So like I said, as they send stuff to us, we're going to give stuff to you guys because that's only fair.
Yeah.
So a little hint about what tomorrow's is it came from the arcade block. So obviously it's about video games. Now this thing kind of has a whole bunch of really awesome video games rolled into one, such as World of Warcraft,
there's BioShock,
I think Resident Evil, and one of my absolute favorites, League of Legends. And that's awesome because that's on there, and there's a whole bunch of extra little ones that are on there. There's extra game things that are involved. And so just know that tomorrow's freebie has to do with video games that include League of Legends. Whoop, 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 whoop. League of Legends. Whoop, 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 whoop. Big heart, not thumbs, a heart. Yeah. Right. All right. And so League of Legends, World of Warcraft, BioShock, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy, Zelda. That's right. All of this is involved in this one little freebie thing that you guys are going to be getting, and it's going to sound amazing.
Sounds so awesome.
Absolutely. So we are looking forward to doing that. You guys are going to have to watch the video because you don't know when the buzzer's going to go off. We don't know when the buzzer's going to go off. It's just going to do it whenever it's done. And so listen for that password tomorrow. We are absolutely giving away our very first freebie tomorrow, and we are excited to see who can get it. Now make sure you guys like and share our page and get your friends to join in on this, because the more people that we get involved, the more stuff that we get to review.
Exactly.
Which means the more stuff you guys get.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
This has really been an amazing week for us, with us learning how to do all of this stuff and talking with everybody and talking with other YouTubers and just watching them talk about us and stuff and seeing our names up there.
So exciting.
It's been awesome. Just absolutely incredible. We did not actually think that we would have this much attention this early.
I wasn't expecting this much at all.
We are really amazed. It has been, basically our numbers are tripling every day. That's awesome. So keep sharing us. There's a bunch of people that are talking about us and stuff like that, and so we'll be doing stuff on their thing. So you guys never know where you're going to find us at on someone else's page. So this has been super cool. We are super excited to continue doing this and stuff. It's amazing. And we know that we wouldn't have been able to do this had you guys not have helped us get started. It all started with that first like and that first share from Christina and that first subscribe. And we have just flown since then, and it has been
so
great.
Much fun.
It is. It has been a lot of fun, and we look forward to you guys being a part of our life and watching our kiddos grow. You get to be a part of Sassy's birthday. On Saturday, we will be live streaming on Facebook, part of her birthday. We have turned the basement into a kids dance club, and we've got a bonfire going to be outside, and she's going to have herself a huge taco bar and an ice cream sandwich cake and just tons of disco lights, and there's a karaoke machine. She got a super awesome present from one of my amazing friends, and so she is going to flip out when she gets that present, because she has wanted one forever, and I don't know why I didn't get it. I've gotten her everything else she's asked for, but
Why you haven't gotten one?
I know, like, I was confused that we didn't even have one, and so we are looking forward to doing that. So if you guys want to join us on Saturday to wish Sassy a happy birthday while she's having her party and stuff, that'd be awesome.
Super great. She would love it.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate everything. We look
Thank
forward
y'all.
to seeing you guys tomorrow night, giving away that freebie. So be here with us. Get more people here. Like I said, the more stuff you get. So have a great night, everybody. Have a good Friday and have a great weekend. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.